Piscean collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to your 7-card draw. What do I need? Shadow read for this full moon to new moon, February into March of 2022. I'm your reader, Mark Angelo Lyons, Mal for short, professional witch, professional intuitive, president of DrawingTheCircle Productions since 1998, author of Words of Grace from a Professional Witch, available on Kindle, link in the description box, creator on Patreon, patreon.com/DrawingTheCircle. I am the Archangel of Lyons, Mark Angelo Lyons, but you can call me Mal. Hello, my fishy family. Pisces moon here. If you are new to the channel, a 7-card draw. Sorry, I have a little kitty cat bonk in my ankles. Well, he's a huge kitty cat. If you are new to the channel, a 7-card draw is just one card from 7 different decks, getting you clues, tips, and hints about a specific astrological timeline. In this case, a 2-week period, a waning moon from full to new moon. Let's take a look at the dates. Tomorrow, at the time of this recording, doing this on the 15th, the full moon on Wednesday, February 16th. It goes void, of course, at the same time that it goes full, so work that waxing to full moon, and then take a break if you want to do the full moon side of it at 11:56 a.m. Eastern time. I'm in New York, so it's 4 minutes before noon, so you got the morning if you want to do that. But then we're looking at the releasing, the letting go, the forgiveness, the shadow work, the surrender. You get the idea. To the new moon in Pisces, Wednesday, March 2nd, 7:52 p.m. Now I'm going to say the 3 days before new moon is dark moon. It's going to be in Aquarius for sure, but it might be a little bit, I didn't look at the numbers yet, but it might really be in that zone where you got some dark moon in Pisces there before it goes new. So just be aware. That's the low point, right, of the cycle before it begins again at new moon. The death before rebirth, so to speak. So just be aware of that. And if you're an empath, that should be an interesting, that should be a great Monday. Yeah, dark moon. Woo, dark moon Monday, Aquarius into Pisces. So let's get up in this gig. Look, it's a general read. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Check your other signs to get more information about the situation we're about to look at, or maybe another situation, because we all got more than one thing going on, right? So I guess that's about it. Both feet on the floor if you can. Focus on your breath if you will. I will do the same to get my beloved Piscean community, my fishy family, the best that I can do. For this, essentially, to our new moon of the year. Please take a nice deep breath. And away we go. Using the Caroline Myss archetype deck, I now call upon the collective pantheons of angels, archangels, goddesses, gods, ascended masters, higher selves, 5th dimension and above, 8th chakra, and above, the spirit animals and totems, as well as the pantheon of all pantheons, all traditions, lineages, and cultures. What is the dominant archetype at play in the 8th chakra for the Pisces collective? Oh, there we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Watching this video, receiving this readings, or for cross-watchers, what's going to change every electromagnetic dynamic, yin and yang within them, all the other chakras underneath them, what they attract, what they repel, right? Just going to change all of that this new full moon to new. That was right. February. Oh, hi, baby. February, March. Sorry, my kitten wants attention. Of course, he's got to be on the white one and sit on the black one. The Seeker archetype, Wisdom family archetype. Lay down, Milky. You lay down, Milky. Dinner's coming. Taurus. Lay down, sweetheart. Come on, you good boy. Who's my baby? You interrupted Mama while she works. That's okay. I love them. That's right. Eat your bits. There's a huge bowl of dry food there. 9 different families of archetypes. The wisdom family is one of them. This indicates what the shadow work is on the card, right? Shadow to light, pain to peace. Lead has 3 more atoms than gold on the periodic table, so it's that idea of releasing those 3 atoms, and that there is a hidden blessing, which we'll get in our last card down of the 7. The gold hidden within the lead. The shadow attribute of the seeker is inability to commit to a path once found. Now, we've all done that, but usually it's because something's not right for us. It's like, this is not it. Right? It's just one of those things where you're like, yeah, well, let's go see. And then you're like, nah, not, right? That's not this. This is you found something, right? Somebody found something. You can have an archetype, a reason, a season, or a lifetime. But this is, you know, a seeker walking through the desert, right? All the directions look the same, right? It doesn't matter which way you look. You just want to avoid walking over your own footprints in the sand. Okay, I just got that flash up. I carried you, whatever. The light attribute, thirst for wisdom and knowledge wherever you are. That feels a little bit different than the detective family. The detective archetype in the wisdom family. This can be spiritual. This could be intellectual. This could be anything, but it's not scoping and probing. It's not spy, right? It's not spy, detective, snoop vibe at all. Let's keep going. That could be about anything. For a general read, we're going to use Daughters of the Moon Tarot for the next 4 chakras down: the crown, the third eye, the throat, and the heart, the internal world, the feminine energy. Hence, the Daughters of the Moon Tarot, a feminist deck. Please take a nice deep breath. This is my favorite part. As I call upon my goddesses of water, the sign of Pisces, powers of the West, please, one card in clarity from the Daughters of the Moon Tarot. Please leave the card in my hand. Heart, throat, third eye, crown dynamic, yin dynamic, internal. This is where the shadow work usually begins, right? In that internal world, right? The choice to do it, the willingness to do it. What's going on there with that seeker in the 8th? Heart, throat, third eye, crown for the Pisces collective. Sun, moon, rising, Venus sign, this full to new. Excellent. Ace of Flames, the ace of wands. This can absolutely be a new seed desire that comes into you that's like, I want to know that. I want to know that, right? The seeker, I want to know the truth of that. What is the truth of that? No, it's just an ace, but the key word here is creation. So there is a desire created in you all of a sudden. It would seem like Ace of Wands can come out of nowhere. So let's just keep going with that, right? Let's see, it's a seed of fire. Which, you know, you bring it all the way through the cycle of the minor arcana of flames, of fire, of wands, right? That would be Ace of Wands. To the 10. Well, let's see. From the outside looking in, lower 3 chakras. The masculine, you from the outside looking in at yourself, right? Inside, you looking out at something. Some of that, both of that, but lower 3 chakras are all about our relationships in the physical world. Did I have a flipper there? Oh, no flippers allowed unless you're a dolphin. No. I don't like I'm a Virgo with the Pisces moon. Or no full moon. Yeah, so your root chakra is tribes, groups, organizations, circles of friends, your nationality, your genetic heritage, your political affiliation, any group you belong into, 3 or more people. Second chakra, one-on-one relationships, umbilical, right? Like an umbilical cord, your relationship to another person or thing, right? Like your relationship to your car, right? There's a thing. I named mine. He's gray. I named him Dorian. He ages, so I don't. Let's see what hits the table. Oh, solar plexus. Don't forget this one. That's your relationship to yourself. And particularly a seeker who might be going it alone with the ace of flames on the inner. This is your solar plexus, right? Your relationship to yourself, your boundaries, your honor code, your self-esteem, your gut intuition. What you do, what you don't. What you will, what you won't. Breathe. Oh, they just told me sit back. Okay. Okay, so sit back. Relax. So I call upon the gods of water, the sign of Pisces, powers of the West. Please, one card in clarity for the Piscean collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Watching this video, receiving this reading, make it specific. Let them know here that this is for them with that seeker in the 8th. Ace of Wands, Ace of Flames, 1 of Flames on the inner. What's going on the outer here? Give this some form and leave the card in my hand, please, for the Pisces collective. This, well, full moon to their new moon, this full to new. Knight of Pentacles. This could actually be a person. This might not be you. This is a Virgo card. Mutable Earth, the Knight of Pentacles here. It is a slow and steady wins the race card. There are actually beehives in the artwork behind this in the Mythic Tarot. Beehives are not created overnight. No, it takes quite a while to build one of those. And the collection of pollen and nectar that the bee does to then create honey, that's a lot of work and it takes time, but it gets done. Honeybees, like, it's built into them to do it. So if this is you seeking knowledge, you could hide. Now he's on this side. You just can't see him because it's on the black chair. Lay down, Puddin'. Oh, good boy. That tail all curled. He happy. So this could totally be, that's it. I'm getting on my horse and I'm going to go find what I need to find. Now it is the Virgo card, your opposite sign. Like I said, I was born on a full moon. Sun, moon opposition, sun in Virgo, moon in Pisces. So I'm familiar with this dynamic. It's like, yeah, I feel it on the inside, but now on the outside. Let me look at the statistics here. Please don't make me do math. What are the facts here? I want to know the truth. I want to know the truth. This could be like a new creative project, just a new thing that you want to do in some ways. Be, do, or have. Something that you want to be, something you want to do, something you want to have, maybe all of that. But it's going to take a while. Have a chocodile, right? It's going to take a while to get there. Slow and steady wins the race. Check the details, right? Don't sign contracts unless you are a lawyer, right? Have somebody look at it for you if that's the case. But certainly, the word impetus, there's a word I don't use often. It's got to be from the guides. There is an impetus here that it's like, I want to know the truth. I want to know the truth. Are you having an Agatha Raisin moment? Are you having an Agatha Christie moment? Are you having a Hercule Poirot moment? Those are detectives, not necessarily seekers, right? But it does have that vibe to it, but there is a detective family, detective archetype in this deck. Healing mantra. The healing mantra will help you do the shadow work. I find they do. I've had this deck now for over 2 years, I think. Something like that. So let's see what hits the table. The Matt Kahn Healing Mantra deck. Please take a nice deep breath. And I don't feel like there's confusion here. I feel like there's a this is itching you inside. There's a little like there's like a little burn inside. You're saying, I really want to know. I really want to know. And you know, as Pisces, we will feel it out, but we want the facts, just the facts, man. Hold on one second. Melchior was about to knock some shit over. Sorry, that was a sorry. Motherhood, it never ends. So let's get this card on the table, please. Take a nice deep breath. There we go. It took me a second to plug back in. As I call upon the Ascended Masters of the General Assembly, this could be about anything. Please, one card in clarity. The perfect healing mantra for the Piscean collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading. What? Oh, there he goes. Wow. Oh, it's full moon. Right. Full moon in Leo. Cats. Got it. Please, what is the perfect healing mantra for the Pisces? Make this specific so that they kind of get, it's like, oh my God, that's about me. With this Seeker in the 8th, Ace of Flames on the inner, Knight of Pentacles on the outer, this full to new, illuminating the truth. I am willing to see things clearly no matter the outcome. Okay. Of course, a seeker wants to see things clearly, but do you want to see things clearly no matter the outcome, Pisces? That we're not so good at. Virgo might be good at that. Pisces, not so good at releasing attachment to outcomes. Well, whatever it is, I just want to know the truth, and then I'll know. Pisces, not NSM. This is one of 3 bookie book reads, because you're trying to little bitty bookie books. Let's see what Matt Kahn has to say about illuminating the truth. I am willing, throat chakra, to see things clearly, third eye, no matter the outcome. When the truth is illuminated, you're no longer willing to settle for opinions, but instead yearn for a direct reflection that can shift fear and apprehension into higher vibrations of acceptance. That is exactly what a seeker wants, usually, right? In its light, right? That thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. In the illumination of truth, it doesn't matter how much life gets inconvenienced or disrupted, which would make sense for the Knight of Pentacles there, that it won't matter, you're going to keep going. Instead, the recognition of fact versus falsehood allows you to move past the shattering of expectations, releasing expectations, attachment to outcome, to commune with the reality just beyond the horizon of your ingrained ideas, which implies that we can't really see beyond our ingrained ideas, right? Because they're ingrained, it's conditioning, right? And some of it's by choice and some of it's not. It's just sort of in there, right? Like Prego, it's in there. This mantra is ideal for recovering from betrayal, healing abandonment, and dealing with distrust. Now, certainly that applies in general to this mantra, illuminating the truth. I want to see what the fuck is really going on here. Only you're going to know that situation, unless you comment, you know. But this thirst for wisdom. It's interesting that that's the word for a Pisces read, right? Because it's element of water. It is. It's like there is emotional stuff going on here, but I feel like you got this something undeniable inside of you. You could deny it. Anybody could. But it's got you. It's sort of like, I want to know what this is. I want to know what this is. All I've got is this spark. I need it. I need to create more light. I need to illuminate the truth. With Ace of Flames on the inner. That's nearly poetic. I won't say it's poetic. I'll say it's nearly poetic. Ow. The party turned her deck. Oh boy, the whispers of love. The voices of the higher selves of all involved. So far, this looks like a solo event, but there might be other people involved, so it's their higher selves too, as it resonates to each of you. Please take a nice deep breath. As I call upon the higher selves of all involved, 5th dimension and above, 8th chakra and above, what is the whisper of love for the Piscean collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs? Watching this video, receiving this reading. What is a piece of information, inspiration, insight most needed by the Pisces to alchemize this seeker in the 8th, with creation on the inner, Knight of Pentacles, Virgo on the outer? That could be somebody else as well, maybe helping illuminate the truth, or that you want illumination of the truth about. So please clarify this. Make it specific for the Pisces, this full to new. Heart of the matter. There is more going on than meets the eye. Recognize what this is all about. Oh, whoa. Whoa. A little Joey for you there. Whoa. Illuminating the truth with the seeker and getting to the heart of the matter. It's the Don Henley card. It's forgiveness. Forgiveness, even if they don't really give a shit anymore. Interesting lay and play of the cards here. I certainly see a through line. And of course the Virgo is going to be detail oriented, so maybe that's the thing. Check the receipts. Is there a paper trail? I'll tell you one thing. Candle wax leaves no paper trail. If I'm famous for anything, I want to be famous for that line. Right there. Candle wax leaveth no paper trail, darling. Get to the heart of the matter. Honestly, a truth spell might be helpful. Break chains of illusion and set all things to right. Reveal what has been hidden and bring the truth to light for the well-being of all and with harm to none. As I will, so let it be done. off the top of my third eye. If you're going to do the shadow work, you have pantheons of animals around you as well, right? We all do spirit animals and totems. It's just classic. Everybody has them anyway, but certainly a seeker could use the help of the animal kingdom here. From The Divine Animals Oracle by Stacy DeMarco. Genius book. A lot in there, but we're just going to read the first part and the last part of whatever the card is. Please take a nice deep breath. We're almost there. As I call upon the spirit animals and totems for the Piscean collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading. Wow, okay. Who walks with them? Who crawls with them? Who flies with them? Who swims with them? Giving them the clarity, guidance, grace, protection, love, wisdom, and power they need to do the shadow work with this seeker in the 8th, Ace of Flames on the inner, Knight of Pentacles, Virgo on the outer, illuminating the truth, being willing to see things clearly no matter the outcome, to get to the heart of the matter. More going on here that meets the eye. What's the Divine Animals Oracle for them? Hyena! A hyena. Does that say fear? It says fear. Card number 38, the hyena. Yeah, one part is all like radiant and sunny and fertile, and the other is just like dead bones and stones and cracked soil. Alrighty then. Card number 38, the hyena. Is it a hiatal hyena? Breathe. This should be interesting. Tune. Card number 38, hyena. Fear. Examine your fears, especially the fear of difference, of the unknown and death. So you might be getting a little bit more afraid than necessary here, but that's part of intuition too sometimes. There may be an abandonment of something, a belief, a person, a place. Remember that because something is strange, it doesn't mean that it cannot be beautiful or good. We all have a job to do. We all have our own genius. Be sure to have the correct information to have a truthful understanding. I mean, so what? False evidence appearing real. I know, it's annoying. F-E-A-R, fear, false evidence appearing real. I get it. But certainly fear are those chains of illusion. Break chains of illusion and set all things to right. There may be something here challenging a long-held belief system, right? Like here, I do this with students all the time. I say, pop quiz, did the sun rise in the east and set in the west? They go, yeah, sure. I go, no, it doesn't. The planet rotates on its own axis. And they're like, oh. Right? But then say that to a flat earther, no offense. It's a whole other genre of cuckoo. There's a lot here in the section on the magic. That's 3 paragraphs for hyena magic. Hyena. Hyena magic is complex and is a living tradition. The hyena has its own sacred deity, much like the coyote is in Native American tradition, although it is perhaps darker in nature. Hyenas are tricksters, boundary riders, and the bringers of mystery, and important in funerary rituals. Well, okay, so I get that part of it. There is a mystery here. But Pisces is a very mystical sign. It's connected to it is the 12th house, the collective unconscious. So this could really still be about everything. We'll see what the hidden blessing is. They may be harbingers of death, but they also clear away what is no longer needed. In Nigerian tradition, hyena masks are worn to signal the end of rituals, which reflects how hyenas clear up the dead things, bones and all, and everything is finished. This is very much a shadow read then. Well, it is. Some societies take this literally, with the Maasai of Africa leaving their dead out to be consumed by hyenas. If a corpse is rejected by a hyena pack, It means social and spiritual disgrace. Bummer. For some, hyena magic also extends to the integration and balance of masculine and feminine energies. Which I could see that with the two fish of Pisces. You got the intuition, but now you got to get what the deets on the outside. I could feel that. The Bambara people of Africa employ the imagery of hermaphrodite, hyena. See, I always want to say hermaphrodite because that is actually a Greek goddess, both. To signify the transformation of a neophyte into a fully initiated man, a powerful symbol of the unification of masculine and feminine. Hey, take what resonates on that one. But fear, I think like that as a key word is a lot. Now, when I learned this from Matt Kahn, he's a genius, younger than me too, but from the West Coast. It's okay. I'm from New York. I'm 53 and I'm a witch. He's not. It's okay. I love him. I think he's great. He said that fear is often a voice of intuition saying that big change is coming with a possibility of loss, right? It's like cloudy with a chance of meatballs. And of course we have this conditioning within us. I might be like, I don't know, you might be afraid to know the truth about this situation, and yet it's itching you, it's burning you on the inside, but just an ace. But to get to the heart of the matter of a mystery, how you bust a move on this is up to you, but I would wait till new moon. Do the shadow work. Just, or cast a spell at dark moon. I don't know, something about breaking chains. I'm sure you can find something on YouTube. Or maybe not, unless you haven't just now. Let's get the hidden blessing here. The Blessed Be, the mystical Celtic blessing cards to enrich and empower. This is a hint at the gold within the lead. You do the shadow work. This is what's in there. There's gold in them there leads. I see you, young man. Here, come up and sit with me. I'll feed you. Here, you see what I have to put up with? I will feed you when we're done. 7 o'clock, guys. It's not even close. Aw, those are my squishy heads. Please take a nice deep breath. As I call upon the pantheons of all pantheons, all cultures, traditions, and lineages, please. What is the hidden blessing for the Piscean collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign? Last card down, right? Watching this video, receiving this reading, doing the shadow work so that they can embrace that thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are, with that Ace of Flames impetus on the inner, and impetus, I like that word, but with Nine of Pentacles on the outside, very much a slow and steady there, very much procedural. The Knight of Pentacles walks, the Knight of Cups trots, the Nine of Wands canters, the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Swords gallops. So this is walking through this, illuminating the truth, them being willing to see things clearly, no matter the outcome, to get to the heart of the matter, because there is fear involved. And they could probably spin around in their head forever trying to figure it out, but rather to allow the shadow work, to face the fear, do the shadow work. What is revealed to them, the Pisces, with the seeker archetype and the hidden blessing, this full to new, February, March 2022. A blessing of fire. I'm not going to call it a double whammy, but I'm going to call it a pretty strong connection. A pretty strong connection. Hi! Bugger. Lay down, lay down. Mama's almost done. It's the last card down, and it's card number 3, and there are 3 of my boys, so just go chill. Oh, and it is a long one, but here's the tea. Here on Drawing the Circle Productions, even from a bookie book with the blessings, we do them for realsies. Please take a nice deep breath. A blessing of fire for a water sign. A blessing to bring passion, motivation, and creative spark to your life and to the lives of those you touch. Well, there's a creative spark symbol if ever I saw one. You just got to get this off your chest. You got to make this throat chakra choice. Here we go. May the many blessings of the holy fires be yours. Do this through me, Pantheons. I want to feel this for them. May fire's burning passion, its quick intensity, compel you into moments of action, to make decisions, follow the truths of your heart, and quicken and burn like the flames with the hearth. May you be warmed and sheltered by the glow of these holy fires, and may they spark again and again the motivation we all need to turn the wheel in our lives. May the blessings of the flames that devour the old be yours, sort of like the hyena in that cleanup aspect, and may they burn through the debris of memory, the false dead wood of hurt and grudges, and burn through the pain that so many of us feel when recollecting injustices. Wow, don't recollect your injustices. I don't know if you've healed them. May it inspire you to move forward with your life, and may it bring down what no longer serves you. And I could see that being a fear issue with that hyena guarding you there. May its crimson heat take light within your own soul and breathe to life the flames within you on the sides of my face, so that you kindle again and again the sacred inner life, which will warm you when all about you grows cold. Here we go. May you have rising within you from that radiant heart the fire in the head of the poets of old, the ancient brilliance that will allow dreams to ignite so that you shine with that inner radiance. May any fear of fire pass from you, and may the only flames you tend be those who serve your best self. Let any former harm in other lives from this element pass away now, and let a great spark from the heart of the universe rekindle your love of warmth, your passion, your intensity and motivation, your thirst to seek out the truth. Let your warm heart be a shelter to others who come to you like creatures in the woods come to a campfire. And may the fires within be a place of creativity, of dancing and dreams, of stories told through the flickers of flames. May you always have that warmth and its protection and its ardor for all the days of your life. Breathe. For the well-being of all, and with harm to none, as we will it. So let it be done. So mote it be, and blessed be to you. Makes sense. Thirst to seek the truth, a real passion, burning thirst, maybe, right? Slow and steady wins the race. Pay attention to the details. Illuminate the truth. Be willing to see things clearly, no matter the outcome. To get to the heart of the matter, there's more going on here than meets the eye. You might have to go with other chakras there. And yeah, there's an element of fear. There's probably some loss involved here. Letting go of at least a belief system, a way of seeing things, right? But you want the truth. Break chains of illusion with this element of fire, burning away, warming, illuminating, and also sparking within you that creative fire. That thing lets the motivation. Let's get out there. I want to know the truth about this. So for shadow work, this could be incredibly profitable, and I mean in terms of healing, but you never know how it's going to play out in the outside world. So did you like the video? Hit the thumbs up. It helps other Pisceans, my fishy family, find the information here. And if you want more of me on YouTube, certainly consider hitting the subscription button. Subscribe and hit that notification bell, because I'm putting these out when they're ready. I don't push myself to do my sacred art anymore like I was but a few months ago before I joined Patreon. Patreon.com/DrawingTheCircle. Come check it out. There's a link in the description box. All of my subscribers on the different levels are getting really, really good stuff every month. And I think if you look at it and go, well, it's actually a whole lot. Yeah, why? Because I'm the Archangel of Lyons, Mark Angelo Lyons, but you can call me Mal. So thank you so much for watching. A really interesting series, very intense, but I always do, you know, just when you thought your chance had passed, I go and save the best for last. Wishing you the very best and the very blessed of this full moon in Leo to our new moon in Pisces, my beloved fishy family. Hail, farewell, and blessed, blessed be.